Now, these protests snarled traffic and frustrated many commuters. But what'll happen to the protesters? And why did it take so long for police to clear the scene? ABC 7 News reporter Luz Peña spoke to legal experts who explain what the consequences could be and the response from law enforcement. She joins us live from the newsroom. Luz.
That's right, Dion. Pro-Palestinian protesters shut down the Golden Gate Bridge and Interstate 880 in Oakland for hours as part of a worldwide economic blockade calling for a ceasefire in Gaza. A similar disruption happened last year during APEC. Today, 38 were arrested. For hours, the Golden Gate Bridge and Interstate 880 were blocked by pro-Palestinian protesters. On the bridge, CHP reported protesters used their vehicles to chain themselves.
It was pretty clear on the 880 corridor. You saw those black barrels that had been filled with cement. And we're also dealing with individuals on the Golden Gate Bridge who are utilizing vehicles as devices for slowing us down.
This frustrated driver was caught confronting protesters.
You think I care? If we allow those individuals to engage in such disruption without any form of accountability, then we can absolutely expect more of the same in the future.
San Jose State University professor Greg Woods categorized today's actions as illegal.
Without the benefit of a license to engage in protest at these particular locations, these individuals are engaging in trespass.
Today's demonstrations are a flashback to nearly 5 months ago when 80 protesters were arrested on the Bay Bridge calling for a ceasefire in the Middle East, while President Biden was in San Francisco for the APEC summit.
The question is what is it that we demand from local law enforcement and also those district's attorney that are ultimately going to have the responsibility to respond to this type of mass movement.
After the 2023 Bay Bridge demonstration, San Francisco District Attorney Brooke Jenkins charged 80 protesters with 5 misdemeanors.
It remains to be seen whether Brooke Jenkins will use the same tactic in which she charged this large group of people. It was overcharged, and it was very unusual that they were all charged together.
Recently, District Attorney Jenkins agreed to dismiss the criminal case against those 80 protesters. In exchange, the group would need to complete 5 hours of community service. Their attorney says they're following the agreement. We also asked,
just to confirm, you're saying that the people who you represented last time are not the same ones who are on the bridge today?
No, not the same ones who are on the bridge. Part of the global community.
During last year's protest, UCSF transplant organs were delayed by the Bay Bridge protest. Today, SF Fire said they didn't get any 911 emergency calls, but they were ready.
The fire department can coordinate with law enforcement and possibly get an escort or close lanes on the opposing side of the roadway to reach you, extricate you safely, move you out of harm's way.
Now, it's still too early to know what these protesters could be charged with. Last year in San Francisco, some of the charges were false imprisonment, refusing to disperse, and refusing to comply with a peace officer. In the newsroom, Luz Peña, ABC 7 News.